All right, Shalom. We're gonna finish. Um, well, my phone it was dying, so let's start over. I'm in Proverbs chapter 2. It says, "My son, if you will receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart to understanding. Yeah, if you criest after knowledge and lift up thy voice for understanding, the Ruach, if you seeketh her as silver and searchest for her as for hidden treasures, then shalt you understand the fear of the Most High and find the knowledge of Yah. For the Most High, Ahia, giveth wisdom. Out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. For the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walketh uprightly. All right. He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way, the direction, the path of his saints. 9. Then you will understand righteousness and judgment and equity. Yeah, every good path. You're going to know every good way. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, when she enters into thine heart, the Ruach, and knowledge is pleasant unto your soul. Discretion shall preserve you, shall keep you alive. Understanding shall keep you as well, to deliver you from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, or the woman, who leaveth the path, the ways of uprightness, the righteousness, to walk in the ways of darkness. All right. Who rejoice to do evil and delight in the forwardness, the perverseness of the wicked, whose ways, paths are crooked, and they forward in their paths. All right. And also to deliver you from the strange woman, the Ruach will, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the agreement of her power. Yah. And we can continue. It says, "For her house inclineth into death, her paths, her ways unto the dead. None that goeth unto her return again, neither they that take hold of the path of life, that you may have walked in the way of a good man, and keep the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall live in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it in the land. But the wicked shall be cut off. They're going to be killed off or taken out of the earth. And the transgressors shall be rooted out of it, the earth." All right. The sinners are going to be plucked up from the earth. Transgressors are those who break the law, the commandments. All right. And chapter 3. "My son, forget not my law, commandments, but let thine heart, let thine mind keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to you." All right. And that's what Solomon is saying. So now, that's the path of life. All right. So let's get back to where we were. And I said I was in Shepherd of Hermes, book 2, chapter 5, and we got to chapter 6. All right. "To every man has two angels, and both angels are going to suggest different things, right? The righteous angel is going to show you the right path, all right? That's hard to get to, and hard to do, right? What's right? What's wrong is easy to do, and the angel of iniquity is going to show you that path, the thorny path, right? The rugged path that's full of thorns and stumbling blocks. You don't want to go down that path, because that path leads to hell, right? So, the angel of iniquity is Hasatan, right? It's Samael, it's Lucifer, it's Beliar, it's the serpent, the devil. You don't want to follow him and the Nephilim and the fallen angels and demons, right? The angel of iniquity, you got to learn of his works so you can fight off his fiery darts. It says he is first of all bitter. That's the first thing. And angry and foolish, and his works are pernicious, and overthrow the servants of God. All right. When you operate in that way, you'll be overthrown. You will no longer be a servant of the Most High. When therefore these things come into your heart, you shall know by his works. That's how you know his deeds. When these thoughts come into your mind, all right, come into your heart, your spirit, you shall know by his deeds, his actions, that this is the angel of iniquity. All right. That's how you're going to find, there's people that turn themselves into an angel of light, and you can't see that it's telling you how to see, discern them. Those that put on the light and they're truly dark, in darkness. It says, by his works, his deeds, his actions, his labor, that this is the angel of sin, iniquity. 12. And I said unto him, Sir, how shall I understand these things? How will I know? Here, says he, and understand. When anger overtakes you, or bitterness, know that he is in you. Who's in you? What did Christ say to Peter? You got a devil. When bitterness is in you. Perniciousness. All right. Anger. Then you know that he is in you. 13. Also, and as also when the desire of many things, material things, many works, and of the best meats. When you desire the best meats, a lot of work, and of drunkenness, when you're drunk, not sober, high, when the love of what belongs to others, coveting, pride, being puffed up with knowledge, and much speaking. Right? Love to run their mouth, and ambition. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but never get it done. And the like things come upon you. The same things come upon you. It says 14, when therefore these things arise in thy heart, when they rise up in your spirit, know, Israel, that the angel of iniquity, Hasatan, Satan, the devil, is with you. Seeing therefore you know his works, depart from them all. If you know his works, get away from them all, and give no credit, no honor to him, because his works are evil, and become not the servants of the Most High. All right. Servants of the Most High don't take on none of his traits. They flee from sin as a serpent in Ecclesiasticus 15. Hear therefore you has the works of both these angels. Understand now and believe the angel of righteousness. Okay, it says here, therefore, thou, if you have the works of both these angels, understand it now, and believe the angel of righteousness, because his instruction is good. Remember, Paul said he constantly shake his head, because two things are in his members, righteousness and iniquity, right? He had the malignant root in him. How do you get it out? By the fruits of the Spirit. Being renewed, being baptized, being purified, fasting and praying, calling on the name of the Most High. Alright? And keeping his law, statutes, commandments, and his feast days. Right? You got to get a good connection with the Most High before the spirit of the Ruach flees from you. Because she flees from deceit. Right? Let me go back to that real quick. 15, it says, for when all things are in the same vessel, in the same man or woman, in which the Holy Spirit lives, the vessel cannot hold them. You cannot hold them both. You only serve one master. But runs over. And because the Spirit, being tender, cannot tarry, it cannot stay with the evil one, it's going to leave the body. The Spirit's going to leave the body like a dove, is going to fly away. And because the spirit being tender cannot hold with the evil one, it flees and lives with him that is meek. All right. Okay. So going back, 15, 6 and 15 in the book of Shepherd of Hermes, chapter 2, or book 2, chapter 6, verse 15. Here, therefore, thou hast the works of both these angels. Understand now and believe the angel of righteousness, because his instruction, his path, his way, his direction is good counsel, good advice. All right. For let a man be never so happy, yet if the thoughts of the other angel arise, lift up, get puffed up in his heart, mind, or spirit, that man or woman must needs sin. You're going to sin. You're going to desire sin. You're going to desire what the angel of iniquity wants. All right. But let man or woman be never so wicked. Don't be that way. If the works of the angel of righteousness come into his heart, his mind, that man or woman must needs, he's going to desire to do some good. Thou seest therefore, you know therefore, Hermes, how it is good to follow the angel of righteousness, right? Which is Christ. If therefore you shall follow him and submit to his works, his deeds, his labor, if you will help him in his work, you shall live unto Yah. Okay, the Ancient of Days. All right, the Lord of Spirits, the Most High. And as many as shall submit, all right, fall under subjection to his work, his labor, his deeds, his actions, shall live also unto the Most High. All right. That's what it is. All right. Every man has two angels. All right. And you must listen to your righteous inclination, your Yetzar. All right. And command 7, chapter 7, is that we must fear Yah, but not the devil. We must fear the Most High, El, Almighty, Ahaya, and not Satan, the serpent. It says, fear the Most High, says he, and keep his commandments. For if you keepeth his commandments, thou shalt be powerful in every work. And in all your works, your deeds shall be excellent. Don't you want your deeds to be excellent, approved by the Most High? Then you must fear the Most High. The beginning of knowledge and wisdom is the fear of the Most High. All right. So, for by fearing Yah, your Elohim, you shall do everything well. This is that fear with which you must be affected, that thou mayest be saved. But fear not the devil. And the Most High said he didn't give us the spirit of fear. Fear not the devil. For if you fear the master, the Lord, you shall have dominion over him. You fear of Christ, you're going to have dominion over the serpent, and you're going to crush his head with your heel, with your feet. You're going to stomp on him. Because there is no power in him when you with Yasha, the light. Now, if there be no power in him, Satan, then neither is he to be feared. But he in whom there is excellent power, Yah, he is to be feared. For every one that has power is to be feared. But he that has no power is hated by everyone. Everyone should hate Satan, Samael. 4. Fear the works of the devil, because they are evil. For by fearing the master, Christ, you will fear and not do the works, the deeds of the devil. Let me read it right. Fear the works of the devil, because they are evil. For by fearing the Lord, you will fear and not do the works of the devil. But keep thyself from them. Keep yourself from those works. There is therefore a twofold fear. If you will not do evil, fear the Lord, and you shall not do it. But if you will do good, the fear of the Lord is strong and great and glorious. Wherefore fear the Most High, and you shall live. And whosoever shall fear him and keep his commandments, his laws, their life is with the Lord, the Most High. But they who keep them not, neither is life in them. They don't even have life, and they won't be resurrected. That we must flee from evil and do good. We must flee from evil and do good. It says, I have told you, said he, that there are two kinds of creatures of the Lord, and that there is a twofold abstinence. From some things, therefore, you must abstain, and from others not. I answered, declare to me, sir, from what I must abstain, and from what not. Hearken, said he, keep thyself from evil. All right. Keep thyself from evil and do it not, but abstain not from good, from doing good, but do it. For if you shall abstain from what is good, stay away from what is good, and not to do it, you shall sin. You're in error. You're doing wrong. Abstain therefore from all evil, and you shall know all righteousness. All right. I said, what evil things are they from which I must abstain? Listen, said he, from adultery. From what? Idolatry. From drunkenness. From riots. From excessive eating. From daintiness and dishonesty. From pride, Israel. From fraud, Israel. From lying, Israel. From detraction. From hypocrisy. From remembrance of injuries, hurt, pain, and from all evil speaking. For these are works, they're works of what? They're works of iniquity, from which the servant of the Most High, the worker of the Most High, the one that says he's a child of the Most High, Israelite or Gentile, you must abstain from. For he that cannot keep himself from these things cannot live unto the Most High. You can't even honor the Most High. You can't live unto the Most High. But here, said he, what follow of these kind of things? For indeed many more there are from which the servant of the Most High must stay away from, abstain. You better abstain from theft, cheating, and from false witness, from covetousness, stealing, from boasting, pride, and all other things of the like nature. But these things seem to you to be evil or not. Indeed, they are very evil to the servants of the Most High. Wherefore the servant of the Most High must abstain from all these deeds. Keep yourself, therefore, from them, that you mayest live unto the Most High, Yah, and be written among those that abstain from them. Others abstain from them. Christians, you need to abstain from them. Israelites too, Gentiles too. And so have I shown you what things you must avoid. These are the things you must avoid. Take note of them and you'll live. Now learn from what you must not abstain. Abstain not from any good works. From good deeds you must not stay away from, but do them. Here, said he, what the virtue of these good works is, which you must do. The power of the good works are that you may be saved. The first of all is faith, the fear of the Most High, charity, concord, equity, truth, patience, chastity, discipline. There is nothing better than these things in the life of a man. Who shall keep and do these things in their life? Do them. Here next, what follow these? To minister to the widows, Israel, and not to harm the women. Not to despise the fatherless, the childless, the fatherless, mother or father, and poor, those in poor, poverty. To redeem, to restore the servants of Elohim from necessity, those of need, poverty. To be hospitable. For in hospitality, there is sometimes great fruit. There's great fruit in being hospital to someone that's living with you. All right, it's a good deed. It's great fruit. Not to be contentious, but be quiet. To be humble, not annoying, but to be quiet, to be humble above all men, right? Women. To reverence the aged, the old. To labor, to be righteous. To respect the brotherhood, to bear affronts, to be long suffering. Not to cast away those that have fallen from the faith, that have erred, sinned, but to convert them, change them, all right, heal them, and make them be of good cheer, happy, to admonish sinners, all right, not to oppress those that are our debtors, control those that are debtors, and all other things of a like kind. Do these things seem to you to be good or not, Hermes, Israelites? And I said, what can be better than these words? Live then, said he, in these commandments, these laws, and do not leave from them. For if you shall keep all these commandments, you shall live unto the Most High. All right. And all they that shall keep these commandments shall live unto the Most High. Happy Sabbath. Shalom.